So, stop, Jay. Static. Wait.
Well,
We have liftoff. Static, you can use a subsoiler to replace a planter, but you cannot plow a new field with a subsoiler. If that makes sense. You can, if your field says needs plowed, then yes, you can use a subsoiler for that. But if for some reason you need to like create a new field, you cannot use a subsoiler for that.
Are we into overtime now, Bear?
What'd you set the timer for?
You said it's at every hour.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that.
Man. All right, makes sense. Okay, Backcar, what's up? I am a little sleepy tonight, but I also rolled into bed last night and I looked at my phone and it was 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, because you watched TikTok.
Oh, that was before TikTok time.
That was pre-TikTok time?
Yeah. I didn't spend much time on TikTok, trust me. I fell asleep pretty much right away.
Yeah, okay. If you watched like an hour of TikTok.
Oh, last night. No, it was late night last night.
How many TikToks do you not remember sending?
I sent one to Carson the other day, but I deleted it really fast. The weirdest part, it was like a Chevy commercial or something. It was like totally, or a Ford. It was some kind of like car commercial. It was totally an ad that I sent him, and I was like, oh crap, and I deleted it real quick. So, no harm, no foul. At least I didn't buy a Massey Ferguson tractor on an auction while I was asleep, you know?
Who would have done that?
Well, it was Horse Rex was intoxicated when he bought a tractor once. Drinking in the boss? No, I don't know what that is. Hey, look at that beautiful corn going in the ground, huh? Oh, man. It's funny. It's funny, chat. That's an accurate statement, he says. Well, it happens, you know? You got out of a fish tank. All right. I don't know what that is or what that means, but hi, how's it going? Oh, it's popping. I will say the texture like is unreal tonight.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't know if it's just because it's lime. Boy, I done ruined this field, didn't I?
Well, I mean, it won't be ruined once you roll it.
That's true.
Oh, you're gonna roll everything?
Woo. That's the plan. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, you get like 4 rollers. You start one on the corner, each corner of the map, and
We'll see how sleepy I get tonight.
you just leave it open for the farm ferry.
I kind of took a nap this afternoon, so I'm good for a while tonight, you know? I just won't stream it, because I'll need dinner eventually, but, yeah. Cow tippers, both professional and recreational. Tim, what's going on? How are you? Is professional cow tipping a thing?
No. It can't be, right?
It would be really awkward if it was. What do you do? Can you put that on a business card? Professional cow tipper?
I mean, you can put anything on a business card.
That's true. That's funny. I feel like that's like a YouTube prank video waiting to happen. Yeah, I'm a professional cow tipper. Just popping. Brand new whip just happened, you know? What are the qualifications for that job? I don't know.
Minimum of 5 years experience cow tipping.
Yeah, they wear jumpsuits like NASCAR drivers.
And instead of like automotive,
Yeah.
or it's
Yeah.
like
Cow feed.
milk, or it's like Haagen-Dazs. Sponsored by Haagen-Dazs.
Oh god. You can DM me whatever. That car. Okay. A little bit, Trent, yeah.
And my listener wants me cleared X100, sponsored by Outback Steakhouse.
Sponsored by Outback. First time they submit, it's definitely on my LinkedIn, yes. I'm gonna go for a Philip. And then we have the biggest field ever, by the way. Field 53. Who has ever even seen Field 53 on this map? Because
I think me and Harry and you, and that's about it.
Because I went up there with a subsoiler to plow it, kind of thing. And it's not much of a field. I'll be honest.
Get up there, you turn around, and you're done.
Pretty much, yeah. If you're
I'm
lucky,
gonna try to get. Lucky what?
you can do the hokey pokey. That's about it.
Well, that is what it's all about. I'm gonna try to get this field done real quick, and then I'll probably just do a clean break after that.
All right, you're good. You're good. Is it close to Area 51? I'm not sure.
I mean, you're doing pretty good, Bear.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot of lightning there. Right, that truck there, John.
Yeah. Oh. Just watching the weather. No big deal.
Ooh, there's a lot of people out of power out, Central Tennessee.
Yeah. All right, back car. I'll watch it later, man. If I remember. Ask me about it tomorrow.
You won't remember.
I'll probably tell you, oh, dang it, I forgot to watch that last night. That's probably what I'll say. To be completely honest. I'm going to leave a little highlighted message thing on Discord so that that'll be popped up later, so I should remember to watch it. All right, I was going to go up the Goat Trail Road, but then I realized there's another road up here, so we're going to go take the real road. And hopefully we can actually get to this field, because the Goat Trail is it's a tiny little nothing road. So.
Oh, that's that tiny field.
Did I download the Chinese AI app? No.
I don't think I've ever been to that one.
I haven't downloaded any AI app or any AI anything. I don't have AI. So here's 53. Don't blink, you might miss it. It definitely took a lot of alignment. I'm definitely going to use GPS for this field, yeah. No, I'm not. It is a tiny, tiny field. Hi, Bear. Actually, is this field the right shape that it would auto steer all the way around? It may not do that corner right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward of a corner.
Yeah, it's too tight of a corner. It's unfortunate. And
Made it 10 more minutes past.
This might be the field that sets us over on corn for the silos, yeah. This might be the bin buster right here. I would hope not. I don't know actually if we're gonna be okay or not. That'll be interesting to see in general if this will actually if we can fit all of it.
Yeah, that's one of those fields where it took me more time to fold and unfold than it was to plant.
Yeah, but there's the Goat Trail over there. Now this is kind of a nice little property. It's got a house and A little field. It's a deer plot. We just planted a feed plot. That's all. There's a house and a little
Pretty much.
barn.
Yeah, hunting cabin and
Yeah. It's somebody's like weekend getaway, you know?
the slaughter place.
Yeah. Kind of nice. Out in the middle of the woods, you know? Probably pretty
Off
quiet.
the road.
Yeah. It's one of those places you can't even see from the road, you know? I'm here for it. Oh, yeah.
That's one where it makes you feel like you're a little sketched out in the wrong place, going
Yeah.
up the driveway.
That's like the first time when we were in central Missouri looking for that cemetery and we're driving down this like dirt road and all of a sudden there's just a cable across the road with like a padlock on the engine. Oh crap. We almost hit it. It was almost bad. But we missed it. Walter White would like it. Yeah, probably. Probably. So Kimmy, how bad was the storm at your place? Never did here. Sorry, I was distracted with things and stuff. And things. Too early in the year for this stuff, yeah. I mean, it can happen 12 months out of the year. We had a tornado in December. Last year. Or 2 years ago or whatever it was. A lot of wind and hail. Trent and I were watching it on radar. I had the velocities pulled up and everything. Saying. I forgot to pull up the coalition coefficient? Or coalition coefficient?
Yeah, there you
that
go.
one. Yeah.
Those fancy words.
Correlation coefficient. It just doesn't sound like it should be in the same sentence. It's a thing.
I don't know, it's Ryan Hall, y'all.
Ryan Hall, y'all words. Get a hail core, I got you. That's fun. Actually, let's look at the correlation coefficient right now. Nothing impressive right now. Which is, you talk about like weird maps, by the way.
BBears0313 cheered X100. Swiss train conductors wish they had this kind of consistency.
There they see the bits. I'm sorry. It's your internet's not working. This is what the correlation coefficient looks like, by the way. If you want to be confused by a map on radar, there you go. You're welcome. It makes no sense at all unless you know what you're looking for. Makes no sense.
No, it's just like a lot of confetti.
So what that's actually looking at is the size of the things in the atmosphere, right? So if you have a bunch of hail and it's all the same size, you'll see that on there compared to like raindrops, right? But what to really look at with the correlation coefficient is if there is debris in the atmosphere, it's going to be bigger than rain or hail, right? So it'll light up like crazy on the correlation coefficient. And that's actually like really big thing they look at when they're looking at like actual tornadoes. Like if they're there or not. Because it stands out like a sore thumb. It's kind of awesome actually to see a really good like return on the correlation coefficient.
I mean, you can see the line.
What does it look like? Hold on. You watch it?
So you can see the line in the correlation coefficient.
Yeah. Yeah.
And back to velocity.
That's like right in those storms right now. So we're looking inside of a tornado warning here. So like that's probably hail. Is what that probably is right there. I just broke my radar omega. That's probably hail is what you're looking at right there. Like the rest of that, this is up here's rain where my mouse is, and then that's probably hail. If I had to guess. But when there's like debris from a tornado, it lights up and it's like super impressive. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, sorry, that's all I'm gonna, no more, we're done. Over weather. Sorry. Real Irish farmers might be watching. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, that's actually on that other farm. Maybe that's farther south, I think. It might be on the one where you live. I don't know where you live. Don't say it. I actually don't have names on this radar, so I just see, like, counties, lines and stuff that don't make sense to me because I don't live there. But, like, the radar I show on stream, I never have names on it. So it's just kind of like a guessing game. I don't know. I don't really care about, like, the names of the towns and stuff. I just think it's cool to look at radar. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody but me, but...
We technically already know where she lives, John, but you probably overlooked it when you opened it up, the package up and threw the package away.
Oh, yeah, technically, yeah. But, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's cool to watch radar. So, like, even if I have a town name, I can't see it because my town names are turned off on that radar. So... So Kimmy just sent me the name of her county. I don't have a clue where that is. I'd have to Google it. Because again, I turn off all the names on the radar on this computer. So if I pull it up on the other computer, there's names on it. Yeah.
And say I would say names, but we're on stream, so you can't say names.
Yep, Farmer Johnson, that's what we're talking about. What we're watching right now. I got radar pulled up. Hang on, I gotta move it down so you guys can see it. There's a couple tornado warnings and stuff. That's what I'm watching. Just for funsies, you know. It's the only reason. I'm gonna smack that fence. No.
Probably get rid of the fence.
I don't know about that actually. Can I? I don't own that other. That goes with this other property.
You never know.
Oh, I do know. How would I get rid of it?
Control P and then hit B.
Room. Ah. Remember the thing in here?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't buy that through the menu.
The collectible. Factor, I don't know. Crazy.
Like, do I even have that achievement? I'm kind of surprised, speaking of achievements, how easy some of this stuff is.
Oh, yeah? Snoop's throwing shade at the Chiefs. Okay. Southern East Tennessee. Gotcha. Oh, gosh. Sean, it already said the Chiefs were going to win, didn't it? Or did it say the Chiefs were going to lose?
50-50.
Are the Eagles going to win?
There is no doubt.
This thing's getting smashed with a sledgehammer. Done. Need a new one. There's no doubt it said. Wow. Holy smokes. Wow. That's crazy. Well. Obviously, Big Al, yeah. Big Al, if that actually happens, I'll bring it to the auction. You can smash it. Hi there, what's up? How's it going?
Dude, there's that hunter guy.
Good. Will the Super Bowl end in a tie? No. I don't believe so.
Hunter I Cool 122 cheered Dex 100. Does Planter look like Cookie Monster?
No. No, Hunter. You're the first. How long have I been live tonight? 2.5 hours. You're the first person to say it. And I've been pulling this thing around for most of the 2.5 hours. No, Hunter. Does not. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Blame Brady? I mean, I'm here for that, Sean, yeah. Jacob, I don't see it. That's the thing.
Turn your camera the other way.
Oh, that looks kind of... Never mind. It just looks like a cedar, guys, all right? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Chat interaction. Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah. Chat generator, John.
Yep. Yep. Gotta love the old comment generator, right?
Might be wrong, but he gets comments.
By the way, right there, that's the issue. I'm not saying it's like a, you know, I'm just saying that's where if there's rotation inside of that tornado warning, that's in the bigger tornado warning to the south. If there's rotation, that's where it is. But anyway, all I got to say about that. The other way looks a little Minecraft villager. A little bit. Hunter's never been wrong. Okay. You know, Hunter, you sure say that a lot, but I don't know about that. I don't know about it. One of those like commercial circles. If you look at it the other way, it does look like a villager from Minecraft, yeah. Like his nose. I just see a Kinsey corn planter is what I see, chat. So I don't know what everybody's on about. I just see a Kinsey corn planter. So there's that. Okay, so we still have Slurry, so let's make this guy cross the bridge, I guess, right? Come over here. Yeah, we need some fertilizer over here. All right. Let's go. Total Cookie Monster. All right. Interesting.
John, did you watch Larson's video today?
No. I'm not. I did see their Instagram with the truck with no exhaust yesterday. Or, yeah, yesterday, whatever.
Today in the wash bay?
Yeah. That truck's got a, I mean, I'm here for the day cab long chassis truck. But like,
it just looks different because that's the only truck that has no lift axle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even though, it kind of looks like the Hammer right now and the Purple Pete, but without a pusher.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
And I did see Duggo was ordering like diamond plate.
Yeah, I assume for like to cover up the frame in the back, you know, in front of the fifth wheel plate. I would assume. I don't know. Hunter should be, yes.
A lot of guys do that.
Yeah.
Just so they have something to walk on.
You know, what do they say? God willing, and the creek don't rise. We should be harvesting Saturday. Hopefully I'll get it all done today. I don't know if I will, but we'll see.
And his internet's out pretty good. It'll be better.
Oh, yeah. Interesting, Sean.
Come on, I just pulled up Steam.
What about radar?
That circle.
Oh, the relation.
Yeah, Metal Baker.
Lesson?
I have it on high res. The velocity.
There's all kinds of maps you can look at. All kinds of maps.
High res storm.
Golf ball size hail report in. One of these is
Have you looked at high res storm relative velocity?
yeah, that's just another. It's kind of another.
See the eye of that one.
Yeah, there's one of these in here was like for hail, I believe. I don't know. There's a lot of maps you can look at in there.
Probably the precipitation accumulation one.
Would be. No, that's for how much rain you get. For Kimmy Hunter, not me. It's beautiful here right now. It's 41 degrees and partly cloudy.
41.
That's what Windows says, yeah.
That's warm. It's like freezing right now. 32.
That's what Windows says anyway. I don't know what it actually is. I think, dude, yesterday was brutal. I don't know what the actual air temperature was yesterday, but God, we went to the farm and it was so cold.
Yeah, I got my Harbor Freight thing yesterday.
Well, the problem was, you know, it was 75 degrees here on Sunday or on Monday, and then yesterday, God, it was cold.
I know, because I smoothed out like the ruts that I caused with the semi here on where I live, and detached snowboard.
Yeah.
Actually stayed outside, played with the dog, and then next day stayed inside. It's cold.
Yeah, you're talking about Edison Motors with their diesel electric trucks, that car? They're not full electric, diesel electric. Yeah, no, I think the concept's really cool. To take, so basically, for anybody that doesn't know, it's a company up in Canada, and they're making diesel electric hybrid semi trucks. Is where they're looking right now. Eventually, they want to do like RVs and like service trucks and like all kinds of stuff. Eventually, even pickup trucks they want to do.
Legal locomotives.
Yeah. So what they're doing is they're taking a semi truck and putting in a small diesel engine, relatively. And so when it runs at its peak performance, and then that charges. It basically, as giant generators, charges batteries. The truck runs on electric, but think of like your service truck, your tire guy that has to come out and have an air compressor. He could have an electric air compressor and not have to have a separate gas engine sitting up there running all day. Or somebody that has a welder on their truck. They wouldn't have to have the welder running. They could just have an electric welder, run it right off the truck. When the truck needs to be charged, it'll fire itself up and run at its peak performance. It's, you know, the most fuel efficient that diesel engine can run. I think the idea is awesome personally. It's like a locomotive, but it has batteries.
Plus, you can fit like 3 people in a day cab.
Yeah, like a locomotive, but yeah, it does have batteries, and I think it's awesome. The guys that are building it, they're like in the logging industry, or were in the logging industry, and so they're building like super heavy trucks. Yeah, you do have regen, yeah, from going downhill and stuff. Yeah. No, I think it's super cool. I've been watching their TikToks for a long time. I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's really cool. Kimmy says golf ball size hail reported. At least on my radar, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing quarter size hail. Oh, that tornado warning to the north is observed now, by the way. Ooh, that got
one inside of the other one.
No, but go north of that. North of the radar site. That got upgraded to observed.
Then the one that's behind the one that has the eye.
Yeah.
That one, I got another one. That one has inch.
Yeah.
Quarter size.
But that other one got, I don't know when it got upgraded, but it's upgraded. It's interesting.
I mean, it expires in like 16 minutes.
Yeah.
60-mile-an-hour wind.
Yep. That other one goes for 46 minutes.
The 46 minutes one's still sticking around. The one that's to the west of that just expired.
Yeah. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, the trucks, I think it's a great idea. Edison Motors is their is the name. They just bought a giant property, and they're going to be moving and building a facility, and they're going to have a test track and really cool things. They sold what they sell, like 10 trucks.
5 semis and 5 pickups.
Yeah, and that's all they want to do right now until they can like get those out there on the road. And it's super cool.
4 customers of each, and then one of for their own.
I mean, think of like an RV, because like on an RV, you know, like on a big RV, you have a generator to run the RV, to run the air conditioning and all that stuff. And you're cruising down the road in an RV. If you want air conditioning, you have to run your generator. You know, outside of like the air conditioning coming out of the dash. But if you want air conditioning in the whole thing, because you know it's 100 degrees outside, you have to run a generator, and then that's pulling fuel from your gas tank or diesel tank, you know, that you have to run the generator or to run the RV, and it makes you less fuel efficient, obviously, because but I just the uses for this could be insane someday. It really could be awesome. Yeah. All right, let's, I need...
Storybook 123 just resubscribed for 3 months.
Storybook, thanks for the resub for 3 months. I appreciate it. How's it going? What's popping? Runs off solar on newer RVs, really? Oh. That's pretty cool. You know, actually, the mini split that I have, if I would have gotten a slightly different one, it could run off solar too, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. I almost went with the solar option. It would have cost, you know, a few more dollars, obviously, but I would have had to get like a building permit from my city to install panels on my roof, which could have been done, but I didn't feel like messing with it. And really, the power that thing draws is not bad. So.
Well, yeah, then it would have helped save on your electrical bill.
So in the month of July, it only costs like $36 to run that air conditioner all month. So July was hot.
Yeah, solar panels could have like made you not have to pay anything.
I mean, true. During the day, anyway. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the way that system works with the mini split, like the solar panels plug directly into the mini split. They don't touch the house grid at all. So there's no like backfeeding, no batteries or anything like that, you know. Which actually, I saw a YouTube video where the guy had the same air conditioner, but he has, you know, the solar option. And what he did, or no, he didn't have the solar option. He ran it off of his camper. He wanted to air condition his garage. but his camper sat outside his garage, and it had a bunch of solar panels on top of it. So he plugged the mini split into his camper. During the day, there was enough solar to power air conditioner, plus recharge the battery on the camper. And so then at night, it would run off the battery. I was like, this is genius. Like, it was cool. More work than necessary. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Plus, it would have added, like, it was a fair bit of money, actually. So I decided against that, so.
Speaking of solar, we recently found out that for the past, like, 2 or 3 months, our solar panel wasn't, like, backfeeding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you guys have solar on the farm, right?
Got like 30, 40 foot.
Wow. But it wasn't backfeeding to the grid.
Nope, it wasn't backfeeding to the grid. It was just basically just powering the farm, but we have a we have smart bin fans now.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just covering the bin fan.
Oh wow.
But when it was on, at least.
Interesting.
But that's nice to have smart bin fans.
Yeah,
now.
how much like kilowatt do you know?
No, but I do know when those are on, your bill goes kind of a little high.
No, on the solar.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the follow, appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I'd love to get something out on the farm, like solar or wind. Basically, pay our electric bill, which our electric bill is like nothing down there. But I don't know. Here at the house, it'd be awesome, actually, but yeah. With that thing, you know, because like I said, my mini split's actually like a 12-volt inverter style, which is why it doesn't use any electricity. You know, for the whole month of July, only costing like $36. I can't really justify spending like a lot of money on solar panels, you know? It would take so long to pay it back. I'd probably get a hailstorm and it would pop them all anyway, you know? Plus having to get a building permit, and screw with it. It ain't worth it. Yeah. It just isn't worth it. But I do love my mini split. I will say. I know I talk about it a lot. It was a great investment for Puma Plow, okay? The fact that I didn't have to miss any days this summer because of heat. Like, once I got it. So it was like late June when I got it. After that, I didn't miss a single day because of heat. And actually, here in the winter, especially after having that conversation with Big Al at one night about mini splits, or about heat pumps, the heating side of it has been great too. What is it? It's a mini split heat pump. I don't remember the brand name right now, if that's what you're asking. I don't remember the website I bought it off of offhand. I'd have to go find the link. But it's pretty dope. And there was really only a couple. Well, there was like a week there I didn't use it because it was too cold. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, bin fans, Trent, they use a ton of power, yes. Tons of power, like 30 amp breakers, 40 amp breakers. They're huge. They chew through the power. Oh yeah, so it's a minis. Hold on. So it's what's called a mini split heat pump. So it's like there's a little air conditioner. You know how like your house has an air conditioner, right? There's a little one outside, And then there's a thing on the wall in here that's basically like the part of your air conditioner that's in your basement. You know, it's the coil and the fan, and oh, there's a filter in there. I need to clean that filter one of these days. I haven't done that yet. But there's like a thing on the wall over there, basically an air handler, and then there's coolant lines just like on a regular air conditioner that run outside. But the heat pump, it can also do heating in the winter. Down to, it says 5 degrees, but at 5, like anything under, I found under about 15 or 20, it had to run like a thaw cycle too often. And then it made it really cold in here, so I just turned it off and used other heat sources. But it's great.
Jacob 2348 cheered X100. Hey chat, did you know John has a mini split air conditioner?
Jacob, I was answering a question for the record. Thanks for the bits. But yeah, it's a good system. Hopefully it lasts for a few years, because it was kind of spendy. That's okay. The heck is this? That's a weird looking solar panel. That is a weird looking solar panel, Jacob. Interesting. Or not Jacob. Sorry, Big Al. Both red names. My bad. That is very weird, Big Al. Very odd. How much does that little gem cost? Besides all the money. I would hate to hear what that thing costs. Holy smokes. Oh, my bad. I just saw red name. I didn't read it. My bad. I just clicked the link. Holy cow. 32K. Woo. I like Tim's answer better. 350. Sorry, 350. Holy smokes. The storms are just kind of doing their thing, aren't they? A lot of ping pong ball size hail in these warnings now. Interesting. Bam. So, planting corn, am I right, chat? You know, I should probably stop and go get the planter that Bear was using going on, like, a big field somewhere. That's probably a strat. After this field, we'll do that. We'll get it going, like, I don't know, up on 24 or something. Oh, we must have run out of manure. It's unfortunate. So if we're out of manure, the slurry applicator that we have, we could switch the bar. Because right now it's doing tillage, and well, if we're planting crop, we don't want to do tillage after, obviously. We can look at getting a dribble bar for it. Okay, we have this one. I really should have gotten an oxbow. Is there a dribble bar? We can upgrade to an oxbow. We need that liquid. Why not, right? What's $480,000 at this point in the map, you know? At this point, who cares? Oh yeah. All right, let's stop. Put any dribble bar. Okay. Put any dribble bar. We'll go with the one that's in the thing. Which is fine. Actually, real fast here. Let me go back home. We're coming home. Obviously, we're out of manure and out of. Okay, so we are done with the salad. Salad? The non-slurry manure. We are done with. This tractor can go back to home. We are done with it. That truck is stuck. Why are you stuck? The trailer. Oh man. All right. The jack on the trailer was dragging on the ground. And it's been sitting there burning rubber. Who knows when. Oh, that's funny. Yo, hello. Well, I found where Bear lagged out.
Yeah, he didn't pick a good spot this time.
He was just trying to camouflage it, that's all. He did a good job.
I'll try and get my Casey's tomorrow.
Are you getting Casey's tomorrow? Yeah, oh, first for the weekend? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I mean, I'm prepping for next week, but it's also for Super Bowl.
What's for next week? You buying enough to have it all week?
So each pizza, I get two pizzas. One for breakfast and whatever I want throughout the day, and the other is like, as I call it, dinner or supper.
All right. Interesting.
So I usually have like 2 slices a day.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, remember, John, I'm skinny, so it doesn't take much. Depending on what's on the table, but.
Wow. There's still some sandwich style pizza in my fridge. Or at least the box is in there. There's probably like one little corner, you know?
Oh, the burnt corner?
No, it's not burnt. But they cut it, so it's a round pizza, but they cut it in like little squares. So you end up with like these little triangles in the corner. There's probably like one of those left in the box if I had to guess. I'll look after stream. I'm curious, actually. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody in the house did that. So. Just throwing that out there. I know that because we order like 3 different pizzas. I kind of have my own. First time has his own, then like Pops and Aunt kind of get their own, right? And usually first time and I will eat our leftovers. But Pops and Aunt, that's a different story. And the problem is, and hear me out on this before anybody jumps down my throat. The problem is that Pops and Aunt get sausage and bacon. And I don't have a problem with bacon on a pizza, but bacon on leftover pizza, I'm not a fan of. So I typically won't eat the leftovers if there are any on that pizza. But that's just because I don't like leftover bacon, basically. But like when it's fresh pizza, it's really good. So that's all I got to say on that. So don't come for me in the chat, okay? Don't yell at me. I know I just said I don't like bacon. There's context. Help me around, game. All right, this guy's done as well. We're just going to send all kinds of equipment back to the homestead. We'll clean it up later. So we actually need to get this now. Oh, yeah. Okay. And yeah, so this just has a 3-point hitch on the back, so you could put anything back area that you wanted, but we'll just go with this one for now. We're not running this manually, so that'll be fine. Oh, it unfolds another time? Oh, this is still...
Hunter
Yeah.
I cool 122 cheered
good.
Dex 100. Are you don't like bacon?
Honor, thanks to the bits. That's not what I said, but it is what I said, but it's not what I said. Thanks. Boy, this, is that really that plain inside the cab on these things? I feel like there's something missing down, like, around the wheel or the... Maybe, I don't know. 15 Celsius, according to that. Alright. Interesting. Alright. And do we actually... I don't even know how much slurry we have. I mean, they're still... Okay, that's still full. Yeah, alright. We got a little bit more anyway. We're going with this guy. Let's put him in 65 and try to get that one done. I know we're going to be running out of manure here eventually. We'll try to get that field done. Once we run out, then we'll just have to use sprayer with liquid. I'm not worried about it at all. It's fine. Totes. Just think of all the money we could have saved on this map if manure worked like the whole time. Because we've had cows forever. If it would have worked the whole time, man, it would have been awesome. But that's okay. Alright, we got a planter going. We got fertilizer going. Let's get back to planting some corn. Even Skipper's in the corner, you betcha. So yeah, chat, tomorrow, Snow Runner. Okay, starting at 3 o'clock. Might be a few minutes late. Pops and I are going to go grocery shopping. And apparently he has something to do. And he says he'll be home by like noon. And then we'll go grocery shopping after that. So we'll see. We'll see. But Snow Runner tomorrow. That's the important thing, right? Hopefully going to finish up Alaska. Hopefully. I won't take the way that I did the other day on there anymore because that took way too much time. But yeah, hopefully finish Alaska. And then Saturday we'll be on here doing the harvest, but I don't think the harvest is going to take 10 hours. I don't think it will. So probably the end of the stream we'll switch over to some fast food simulator. Play some of that for a while. Oh, it said it, we were out. Huh. Oh, you know what? Do I have to change this to a different... Maybe it'll go down. I'll change the settings on the barn. But anyway, we'll try to play some fast food sim maybe Saturday night. I really want to get that 5,000 achievement. And then I'll have all the achievements. And then, I don't know if anybody else cares about achievements in that game. We could always go start a save on somebody else's. And work them up on getting achievements if they wanted to. The 5,000 is going to be definitely the hardest achievement in that game, I feel like. I think the strategy is, though, to actually go on there and just buy for like 2 or 3 days as much stock as it'll let us. and then just sell what we have and keep selling. Don't buy anything. And just sell. I think that's the option, or that's the strat. But I could be wrong. So, we'll find out. Assuming that it doesn't take me 10 hours to harvest the whole map, which I don't know if it will or not. I have no idea. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm really hoping something random jumps out at me at the grocery store. Or at Walmart, you know, for like making for Sunday. I've got a couple ideas, but I really hope something jumps out at me as like, yes, we need that.
You gonna make some meatballs?
I don't think so. We just had like a bunch of meatballs and stuff a couple times, so I don't know. I mean, we could. Right now, I think we're looking at like buffalo chicken dip or buffalo chicken pasta. Little smokies and like barbecue sauce, cheesy taters, obviously. And then I was kind of thinking about maybe making just like chicken with Italian dressing and you put it on like a tortilla or like a little roll. Sean, I don't know. I need to talk to Tony. I haven't talked to Tony. I don't know. I don't know. I need to snap him. Technically, it's we could probably start it tonight if we. I don't think Tony's around. Maybe tomorrow after stream. I don't know. I fired that server up today just for fun. I think it's running right now. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't talked to Tony in a minute. He's been in TeamSpeak the whole time, like set us away, which I didn't know he left his computer on all the time, to be honest. But
It's Tony. He always leaves his computer on.
I didn't think he did though. Thought he turned it off unless he was on it.
That's how he always stayed at Farm Sim.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know when we'll start it. I'm sure we will eventually. I mean, technically there's no hurry on that. For some reason, every time I talk to Tony about it, like going back to like Pumpkin Day last year, he kept saying February. I don't really know why he said February, but he always said, yeah, I want to play it in February. Okay. So I got my end of the deal done. I got a server running. I'll probably have to like update it today after the wipe, but all I have to do is open it. It automatically updates. So I don't actually have to do anything. Probably have to update my game after the wipe today. I don't know. But I got my end of the deal done. So yeah. I don't know. But it will mean that I probably won't get much sleep over the weekend. That much I can tell you. If we do start it this weekend, I probably won't get much sleep. But that's okay. It's all good. Alright. Alright. Nope. Chris, you got it. Corn North. We were talking about it earlier. And I didn't care what we did. You know, corn or beans. Where I didn't care. We decided corn North because Iowa. Beans South because corn North. To put it like a caveman. I mean, that's pretty much the way the conversation went. So. Yeah. And we will catch you. So we're not done planting south yet, but we basically started down here at like 89, 88. Sorry, 88. And then we kind of went across and up. So we still have a few south of the road to plant in what's it called? Soy. But also have a ton of little fields up here to plant corn. So yeah. Good reason, right? Need to make smoked cream cheese. Okay. I'm north of the road, though. I'm way north of the road. Wrong road. Yeah, I'm up here by the farmer's market right now. So, smoked cream cheese. It sounds interesting, but I don't like things that have been smoked. I don't like smoky things. If I want to eat smoke, I'll just like light a 2x4 on fire. At least maybe I've never had like any, well, I don't want to say that because I have had some like good smoked meat before, but like I don't care for it. Everybody else goes crazy for it. I don't like it. So my brother's made some brisket and like some turkey and stuff, and I know it's good, and I know that everybody likes it and everybody goes crazy for it, but I don't care for smoked meat. So if the smoked cream cheese has like even a hint of the smoky flavor, I'm good. I know I'm weird. It's fine, but like I can't do it. So, and to be honest, Pops is kind of the same way. I get it from him. Like he'll eat, like the smoked meat my brother makes or whatever. He'll eat it, but he's not the biggest fan of it. He'll at least eat it. I won't even eat it anymore. I won't even try it. I know I'm not gonna like it. So it's more smoked meat for the rest of you. It's very good. I got you. I'd possibly try it, but I probably wouldn't like it, to be honest. Which is, I know I'm weird, chat. I'm aware. Don't even need to yell at me about it. I know. You love smoked food. Most of your family can't stand it. Well, I'm not the only one. Cannot stand it. Like,
smoked meat's not too bad, but it's just not good when it's really smoky.
Like Pops, Pops will go for like, his birthday or Aunt's birthday. He'll take her to a barbecue place, and they go a couple times a year, and I want nothing to do with it. I don't go with them. I don't bring me leftover. I don't want anything to do with it. They like it. They can have it. It's fine. I'll find something else to eat. When my one brother comes up from Georgia, he loves it, and he always wants to go there when he's in town, and I stay home. I don't go out with him. I'll go pretty much anywhere else. I will not go to that barbecue place, and it's just because I just don't like the taste of it. I've tried it. I can't do it. Cannot do it. So yeah, not for me. And I know I'm odd when I say it. The way I am, chat. Alright. Go grab some fertilizer and head to the old rice. Well, we just did a rice field, actually. Can we flood our corn? Can I flood irrigate my cornfields? That'd be cool. Get 400 bushel corn. Come on. The surprising thing is you really don't go through a lot of seed on corn. Or soybean. You can plant forever, honestly. Plant forever. Okay, so Buddy got that. So it did just need to be no. It didn't. He did a little tiny bit, then he stopped. Wonder if it's the field. He doesn't like that field. Let's go over there. But he does. It probably won't work. I had to guess. You would think it would melt, but it doesn't. I've seen the smoked cream cheese on TikTok before. Hunter, we'll catch you later. Have a good night. I actually looked up because bot just randomly stand by for Windows noises. Bot randomly just turned itself off. Okay. For the buffalo chicken mac and cheese, I wasn't really sure if like how people make that, so I looked it up on TikTok of all places. I was like, I know I've seen people on TikTok have this, like, you know, put out videos of it, so let me look it up on there. And I did. Actually, I did the same thing with that that other chicken thing I was looking at too. So yeah, good old TikTok coming in clutch with the recipes, you know. Big Al, what are you making for Sunday? You making anything good? You said you got groceries for Sunday. I'm still in need of like another idea, to be honest.
Pizza.
Pizza's always an option. We could go get, I mean, I think last year we went up and got Casey's. Which is always a good option. And now I'm hungry that you said pizza. Thanks. Oh, man. It's Ricefield. It just does not like GPS. Drive this outside manually. Nothing. Frozen pizza, chips, and beer. Can I get it, amen? Sounds like a good time, Big Al, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, you know, I think I have toasted ravioli in the freezer. Definitely need to fire those up. Definitely. Well, I got some toasted ravioli from my pizza spot the other day, and they were some of the best toasted ravioli I've ever had. I don't know, they like sat in like a to-go like styrofoam thing for a little bit, so they were like kind of steamed in there, you know? So they were like real soft. It was awesome. They were good. Oh, you have pizza rolls too? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I definitely could see making some toasted ravioli on Saturday. Or Sunday, sorry.
I'm guessing you guys are going somewhere.
No. Oh.
Same with me, I'm not going anywhere. Even though I've been requested to.
Oh, no, I haven't heard if anybody's doing like anything. To be honest, none of the family's really like sports fans. So I doubt if most of the family even watches the Super Bowl. That's kind of funny there, Farmer Johnson, that you went and the building was gone. Had that happen one time in Nebraska. We wanted to go to a Golden Corral for dinner, and GPS like took us there. This is years ago. And GPS took us there, and it was a gravel parking lot. They had torn the building down. It's like, well, so much for that idea. So that was I think we went to Jimmy John's instead or something. I don't remember. It's been years.
Yeah, I got. That was last Sunday that they sent the invite out for Super Bowl. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
But you're not about it, right? Because last time you were around the family, you got sick.
My mom's/stepdad's house is pretty loud for me.
Gotcha.
And then if I ride with my grandmother, then she doesn't want to leave when I want to leave.
Yeah.
But then I gotta stay. It's like I might as well just stay home.
Crab meat ravioli, huh? Alright. A pepperoni casserole? That sounds good. Almost built back. You're going to try it when they open. Nice. Well, what the heck is... What was going on here? A tractor wouldn't turn. I don't want to hype up Casey's Pizza too much, but for a gas station pizza, it is... Now, I haven't tried them all, but it's pretty darn good. Classic pepperoni, breakfast, get it with sausage, or get it with gravy, sausage and bacon. Solid. Their taco pizza's good. They're all good. Too bad they don't have their, what is it, the brisket one? That pizza was fire. That pizza was really good. That's only like a summertime thing. I definitely enjoyed that pizza, like, a lot. Maybe I don't know. Let's talk. Like I said, we're going to the grocery store tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see if we come up with enough random things to have for Sunday. We probably will, to be honest. Probably won't have a Casey's run in there. Last year, I know they looked at us like we were idiots. We were in there buying like, 6 pizzas or something. They're like, "What's all the pizza for?" And I'm like, "Really? Like, really?" Yeah, I said breakfast pizza with gravy. Absolutely. Normally the sauce on it's like a cheese sauce.
It's disgusting reheated.
I like it, but it's so much better with gravy.
Well, it's so much better with gravy. Plus, the gravy one you can eat cold if you want.
Yeah. What pizza can Casey's be compared to? Have you ever had Hunt Brothers pizza? Because Hunt Brothers to me is the closest thing to Casey's. And if Casey's is a 10, let's say on a scale, then Hunt Brothers is like a 9. So if it's made right, Casey's is Hunt Brothers, but slightly better. So yeah, at least in my opinion. Yeah, Hunt Brothers is really good too, though. We've got a couple of those in town. We get those once in a while. Yeah. If it's made right, though, because sometimes Casey's can be... Depends on the person,
Person and place.
The thing about Casey's that I'm all about is how much cheese they put on their pizzas. They load those things down. Same. Big Al's not a fan. Oh no. Dang, Big Al. I got you. It's all good. Hardee's. Okay, we're talking biscuit gravy now here. Hardee's does a charity day here in St. Louis. And I don't know if they do this in other places, but basically you can actually pre-order a sausage biscuit. You can order as many as you want. And if you're going to order a lot, they want you to pre-order, right? And so it's on a specific day. A sausage biscuit costs $1, and the whole $1 goes to charity, right? It's called Heat Up St. Louis, the charity that helps people turn their heat on and pay their bills, so they can have heat in the winter and not freeze, right? So Hardee's is nice enough to say, hey, it's on us today, $1 per sandwich. 100% of the dollar goes to charity. So Dad and I were talking about it, and I was like, man, we could just like order a bunch and like throw them in the freezer, you know? And then Dad goes, no. He goes, get a bunch and then make up a bunch of gravy and then just have like super sausage biscuit gravy. And I was like, oh God, now you're talking. I was like, that's a great idea, Dad. Hardee's biscuit and gravy? Oh yeah, Big Al, it's great. It's great. We actually used to go get biscuits and gravy back in the day when I remember going on Sunday mornings. We would go and they would serve them on like real plates, like real China plates, you know? I can remember those days, like way back. Because Dad would, that was kind of a tradition we had for years and years and years and years. Pops would take all of his boys out for Sunday morning breakfast. Basically to get us out of Mom's hair for a little while, you know? And, yeah, it was a good time. Sometimes you go and get a bowl of gravy. Hell yeah. Back in the day was a Wednesday. What? I can remember, yeah, it was on real plates though. Biscuit and gravy at a Hardee's. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah, that used to be an every Sunday morning like tradition for us. We'd all go out with Pop. I don't know if Mom ever went with us on a Sunday morning to breakfast. I don't think so. No, that was us and Pop. Sometimes on Sundays or Wednesdays we'll stop in it on the Hardee's, at the Hardee's on the way to the farm and grab breakfast. If we're up that early, let's be honest. Ever since Pop's retired, we've kind of become slackers about leaving the house at a reasonable time. Because he just doesn't. He just goes and watches YouTube in the mornings and leaves me alone, so usually I get caught up on editing or whatever. But yeah, it's all good.
Forgot about that milestone.
Do what?
The milestone today.
What milestone today?
7 years ago today was the Falcon Heavy demo when Elon launched his own personal car into space.
Wow.
That's when they did the first Falcon Heavy test.
Oh wow. Does our Hardee's have fried chicken? I don't know if they do anymore. Oh, I remember the days I never really ate the fried chicken, but the peach cobbler they used to have. Oh man. I loved when Mom was like, yeah, we're having Hardee's chicken. I'm like, all right, give me the peach cobbler. Just saying. Your Hardee's caught on fire on Monday morning. We didn't know the whereabouts of Allison Monday morning. Ruh-roh. Anytime there's a fire, that's not good. Not good. Yeah, our Hardee's, the one on the way to the farm, like they kill it on, especially Sunday mornings. But like you drive by during the week and you don't even know if the place is open. Like there's not even employee cars, and you go in the place and it's like a ghost town. But whatever, they have good food. I used to go to Hardee's with Grandpa when I was a kid, and he would always, he wouldn't ask me what I wanted. I would just get a hot ham and cheese, because I was told that's what I was getting. And they were great back in the day. I haven't had one in years. That was always what Grandpa got, was a hot ham and cheese. And that's what I was given.
Yes, they're probably cheap back in the day, so it was
Probably. I don't know.
cheap and quick and easy.
I feel like, I don't know, I never really went to Hardee's for like a burger. And I know they have burgers, but I don't know that I've ever had a Hardee's burger. No. I don't know. Was that you or me? Not me, dog. No.
Yeah, it wasn't you for once.
Not me. I'm never lagging.
Eh.
Hardee's is busy for breakfast. Very busy. Yeah. Oh, their breakfast slaps. Hardee's breakfast is so good. Like, I'll fight people if they want to say it's bad. Like, Hardee's breakfast is so good. Just saying. We're returning the radar to the normal spot. Oh, Peter's outside right now, guys. Old Peter Cottontail's hanging out over there. Y'all see him? You can see his eye. Kind of see him in that camera too. He's way off to the left in that camera. Yeah. Good old Peter. Oh, I had a bunch of birds in front of the camera the other day. I was thinking about throwing some like bird food out there or something for Peter to eat. Maybe some like.
But I mean, if you feed him actual food, like.
Oh,
what
I
you're
should put
saying,
some Christmas lights out there. Is what you're saying?
Oh no! If you feed him the bird seed or something like that, then he won't be going towards your Christmas lights
Oh,
or
there's
your camera lights.
There's no more Christmas lights out there. So.
I mean, like any wires that you have, gotta like supplement his feeding, or else he's gonna go towards your lights that he likes, or camera.
Actually, well, this guy won't run without seed or fertilizer, even though he's not actually fertilizing. You know what? Maybe we'll just drive this guy for a while. Because he's not actually fertilizing this field, because that was done. Yeah. So we'll just run out. Get this field done. Alright. Come on, buddy. Pitter patter. Let's go. Yeah, this field's like not far from being done, so. I'll just finish it up with no fertilizer and be done with it. Very busy, yeah. Oh, we've gone to Hardee's on like Sunday mornings. There's nowhere to sit. Like, it's been that busy before. Like, well, gotta wait for a table to open up. Which is kind of crazy at a Hardee's, but yeah, whatever. That's okay. Big Al, have a good night, and we will see you later. Have a good one. I was doing a one end row. That's it'll buff. But chat, I have a lot of the map yet to plant. I was curious to see how far I could get tonight. Bear helped out a lot down south when he was here earlier. I will say that helped a lot having a second seater rolling. But yeah, it's a thing. It's good. I'll get it done, Trent. I'll get it done. I might not go to bed Friday night. I may not be able to play Rust. I'll have to play this instead. I'll tab back and forth between the two. Let's be real.
Yeah, you got a big enough computer to do that.
Well, I just turned my AC on. It'll be fine, right? We're running 70 Celsius right now. We're chilling. Not really, but kind of. We'll be okay. All right. Planted up north? No. Looks different over there for some reason. Something slurry maybe? Did it? That spot didn't get fertilized. Okay. Interesting. It's all good. Have the server PC plant. Oh. The problem with running, I've tried running Farm Sim like across the network like that, Sean, where that PC's running it, but I remote access it from this PC, is it runs terrible. Terrible across the network. I don't want to do that. I mean, I could. I can. But it runs so bad. Were you there that day, Sean, when I had to, like, delete a bunch of grapes on, 22? It was on Elm, not Creek. Yeah, Elm Creek, Forex by Stevie. I had to do that across the network, and it was awful. If I really wanted to, I could move the file to the stream PC and run it on there. I really wanted to. Yeah, I could do that. You were there, okay. Yeah. Stream PC technically would handle it. The problem with that is I'd probably have to log into Steam. And, well, you know. I'd probably have to reset a password. Because, I don't know if I know that one offhand, but it's fine. And actually, what I need to be doing is concentrating on these fields that are fully fertilized too, and then I don't have to refill fertilizer. Like, let it, like this planter that's empty, purposely go to these fields that are empty or out of or fully fertilized and just let it go. Because it'll plant corn forever. Without fertilizer, you know? Without having to stop to refill fertilizer. But it's all good. We'll get it done. Because technically, I don't go to bed at all at a reasonable time. So I'll be up tonight working on it, and then, yeah. The thing that's going to take forever is all the rolling. I may not roll every. We'll see. That may not actually happen. Maybe just the big fields. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. It'll buff. And then a lot of the fields aren't going to need herbicide either. Because a lot of the fields I did like subsoil plow, whatever you want to call it. So. Be rolling. Hating. They are trying to catch me riding dirty, aren't they? Bet you. In-game Porsche play. It's fine. I don't mind what I got going here. It's fine. I mean, I'll probably hire like bull seeders when I go to like make dinner. But we'll see. If anything, I should probably go get a roller going down south, huh? Like, you know, all these big fields down south that are done. They should probably get a roller on them. Let's get this field done, and then we'll get this seeder going. Somewhere else that's been fertilized, like 19 and 20 over there, 21, something. I don't know how 22 has no fertilizer. I mean, I know how 84 doesn't, because that was sugar beets I harvested the other night, like super late. That makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know. Now, we're going to plant the map with the equipment that we have. I'm not going to bring in... It becomes too much of like a circus act trying to keep up with all of it if you lease a bunch. And I don't really care to do that, to be honest. But we'll plan it with what we have. I mean, we got 2 of these. You're realistically covering a fair amount of ground with 2 of these. The big thing is just keeping them rolling. So, and really, as soon as Bear left earlier, I should have hired this. I could have had a couple more fields done by now, but it's fine. I was actually gonna plant a bunch before stream tonight, but then I was like, let's just see how much I get done. Honestly, what?
I said, then you farm together.
I only played that for like an hour.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I didn't play that much today. I just went through and like, I played last night some. And then I played today. Basically, I just harvested my whole map is all I did.
Ah, yeah, I saw you're on. I didn't really pay too much attention.
I put down the thing to make canned fish. Apparently that's a thing now. I bought that with a bunch of ribbons, I think, today. I think that's what that was. I don't know. I think it cost ribbons at 100%. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got like 300 ribbons right now or something. So I need to go on there and rip out all of those flowers I planted for the Christmas event. I've got
all the ones that all 3 of us planted on your map.
I got like 1,000 of them.
No, we planted a lot on yours, and I think we will helped Left plant some on his.
I have 1,000 of those flowers. Over 1,000, I believe. I need to rip them out.
I think you have like almost 2.
Probably.
I think he told me and Left just plant, and we plant.
In that one whole area, there's like 1 square that doesn't have irrigation. The rest of it does. So that's actually something I need to go on there and irrigate just a huge field, because I really don't have that much irrigated ground on Farm Together right now.
Yeah, we got like, I got most of my flowers are, but
yeah, I unlocked like 3 new flowers the other day too. I actually got an achievement that came last night, and I don't know what it was for. Never looked it up. Oh, I should have. I think it was a might have been something with flowers. Remember though. All right,
I don't know, it's probably one of those that you got to get like 500,000 of it.
Yeah, get 14 billion of. We're talking about the game called Farm Together 2. Will this actually hire without fertilizer? See, that's the problem. I don't know if it will. Therein lies the. You actually gonna run without fertilizer or not? I don't know. Oh, it's a fun little game. Yeah. Okay, we are. Good. Good, because that's a fully fertilized field, so we don't need it to have fertilizer on board. Yeah, the Farm Together 2 is it's a fun little game. I mean, it's not, I don't know. Yeah, it's on Steam. Yep. I've streamed it before, but it's been a minute. Actually, I streamed it a lot there for a little bit. But yeah, it's been a while since I streamed it. Maybe they're gonna have like a Valentine's Day event. Depending on how grindy it is, I might stream it during that, but if it's like the Christmas event would not have been worth streaming because I got it done so fast. So we'll see. I'm not promising anything on that, but you never know. Or honestly, I'd probably stream it in Discord. I'd be more likely to do that. on Twitch. So yeah. Oh, come on. This is perfect for washing stuff here. If you get on top of the pressure washer, on top of the fuel barrel, then you go on top of the building here, the mechanic shop. And then you can pressure wash everything here. Great. The one time we use this thing. Yeah, we've used it a couple too, Mike. We have used it. Actually, do the pigs give you slurry? I don't know. There is a slurry pipe down there, isn't there? I probably should have had an extension tank put down here, huh? Interesting. So there's 63,000 liters there. So we need to change our setting here. Aha. 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 So if we change that, we should be able to hire that oxbow again. Or actually. Okay. That's cool. Then we're going to be out of at 63,000 is all we got probably. Well, at least now we know we have some. That's good. That Ropa is sitting there running, by the way. What do pigs eat? The better question is, what don't pigs eat? Because they eat a little bit of everything. You gotta have corn, a wheat, like corn, wheat. We are feeding the pigs corn, wheat, I think soybeans, a root crop, which was probably sugar. I think it was potatoes. They take a whole bunch of different stuff. It's crazy, honestly. Yep. More DLC for SnowRunner by the end this year. Wow. Wow. It's in, you know, Sean, I heard something, yeah, about it being in testing the other day. Last time I played. Friday. Yeah. Never enough DLC for that game, right? That game has had more DLC than... But it's good DLC, and it's worth the, you know, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, you know? Like those trucks, those last two, Kenworths or whatever I bought. It was like $5. And, they're great trucks. Well, the one is. I haven't really used the other one yet. Maybe tomorrow I use that other one a little bit. So, yeah. A Mac DLC comes out next Tuesday. For SnowRunner, right? That's pretty cool. Yep. Awesome. Well, I'm here for it. I do like their needs roll. There we go. I do like a lot of their DLCs, so they do have some good stuff, man. Okay, so this guy should be able to hire him. Good. Now that we've changed our settings. Nice Friday stream. Oh yeah, sure. I'll get the DLC. All right, so now this guy can run. He's doing final fertilizer on this field. If we have enough, we'll send him over there to finish that field. Actually, we ought to sneak him down here and do 72 real quick, and then it's done. Maybe, you know what? Let's go do that right now while everything's planting. Let's just go run down there real quick and do that. Everybody's kind of good on the map right now, so let's just go. Let's just go do it. Am I gonna play on Silver Run when it comes back? Silver Run's the logging map, right? I don't know. The truck really interesting. I don't know if we'll play Silver Run or not if it comes back or when it. Is that one of the things they announced on the roadmap the other day?
It's suspected, I think. Silver Run is.
So it's not confirmed?
I mean, it's grayed out.
Yeah. Because I still haven't, like, looked at it. To be honest. Maybe go back and finish the roller coaster. Maybe. I mean, I have more of a patience for logging now than I did then. You know?
That's when, like, we had a pretty good logging setup.
Yeah, but some people started screwing around too much on there, and it made me not want to play it.
What?
Carson.
What do you mean, John?
Carson. Sorry. Something is my... Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was pretty funny. We only blinked the one harvester.
Silver Run was confirmed, and there's a second map after it. Interesting. Okay. It'll probably be in VR, huh? We gonna cut down trees in VR?
Oh, that's right. No, I was thinking about the remastered one.
But listen, I only want to use an axe, so y'all better look out. Be swinging. Okay, so rumors on the second one. I got you, Sean. Okay. So we won't talk about that, because if it's rumors, you know how I feel about rumors. So I should have put some slurry in this thing so I could actually use it. But
I mean, if they do Gold or West Bridge or Hagenshire, that'd be one of the OGs.
yeah.
Especially Hagenshire.
Dude, if they brought Hagenshire back, but like made it, you know, with like
25 version,
the graphics and everything, it'd be crazy.
golf carts.
Yeah. Second is confirmed, but they didn't. So they confirmed they're remastering 2 maps, but they didn't tell you what the second one is. Okay. All right.
Imagine driving around golf carts again.
Dude, if they bring back the golf cart, we're never gonna get any work done.
They gotta have like 20 of them, just like how they always had 20 golf carts that you could drive.
They were so goofy, but fun at the same time.
They were so stupid. Even in single player, you'd like.
Oh, I'd always get one and bring it back to my farm. I would always have a golf cart at my farm.
You can park it right at the house.
Yep. There you go.
That's exactly what I did, because that's when I had an Xbox.
Yep. Those were the days, the console days.
I thought it was the coolest stuff to have a free vehicle.
Actually, the first time I ever played 13 was on PC.
Really?
It was on First Time's PC. He had like the best PC at the time, and it was a demo. Okay? And somehow I don't know, we found out about it, and he downloaded the demo. And he played it for a little bit, but you couldn't buy anything. You could sell, you only had like the one starter field. You had the little FAR or whatever, the squeaky red combine.
Oh, you gotta love that squeaky red combine when you put the pipe out.
You had all the starter equipment. You only had one field, and you couldn't buy anything. But I sat there and played like probably 10 years just on that one field.
Squeaky old FAR.
I played that demo forever, and then I was like, I have to get this game. It must be mine. It was pretty funny.
First time I played on PC was, I think, 15.
That was my
Right.
real first time. Yeah. Well, I played a little bit
'cause
of 11.
15 I did both, because at my mom's place
did
we
too.
had console, but at my grandparents on my dad's side, that's where I played Farm Sim
Yeah.
on 15 with mods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did
Had a-
15 on both, 17 on both, and then 19. Actually 19 I did on both too, didn't I? A little bit.
Okay, 19 was
Remember?
19 was the first one I played on strictly on PC. Yeah, and 22 was the first one I played
Yeah.
strictly, and then towards the end of 19 was when I finally got enough parts for 19.
Right. Yeah, I know 22. Technically, I own it PC, or console, but I never played it on console. Technically, I own a PS like 5 copy as well, or 4 or whatever. But again, I never played it. So okay, that's all done. That's all done. And a bunch of these fields are fertilized, so I'm not going to worry about fertilizer for a bunch of these. And here's the problem when you start getting... We're going to go put this guy over. You get in these little fields, it's better to just concentrate on running one planter. You get too many having to stop all the time and restart. Way too much. Oh, and it is 10 o'clock.
Ironically, it's like a minute after, but yeah.
You betcha. That's all right. We'll get a couple more little fields. Not starving yet, so. Although we did talk about food way too much earlier.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Okay. All right. Let's go. I wish I could get out of my tractor, go back to the planter, and turn the valve off on the fertilizer tank. Maybe in the
Wait
VR.
sometime in like, let's see, the end of quarter one's next month.
Or what?
Like 2 or
Oh,
2 or
precision?
3 more months
Yeah.
for precision.
Yeah, I know.
To working it back to the current technology.
All right. The good technology, get it back. Hopefully they make it pretty much the same as 22. They don't need to
Hopefully
get
they
too
put
crazy.
it on the big self-propelled instead of the darn tow behind.
Yeah, that's what mods are for.
Well, I know, but back in 22, I mean, we didn't get it on any of the self-propelled that Giants had.
Sean, you don't purposely want to get sick so you can watch my old videos. Good Lord. Sean's over here going to a chickenpox party, you know?
I mean, every now and then I'll watch your Big Texas map.
Texas,
Big Texas with the old Baron.
where we eat biscuits and gravy.
And then
Yeah.
the Hackensack one.
I miss them old conveyor belts you used to put on the front of tractors, you know?
The 3-point conveyor ones.
Yep. I miss.
I see, that was before my PC days.
Yeah. Hagen Stabberer. Something like that. That would be cool, though. Bring back one of the old maps.
When they go to classics.
But, like, make it look all new. Don't just bring back the old map, you know, like, update it fully.
Yeah, but with Giants, they would probably update it fully, I would imagine. It's usually the people that try to bring,
Yeah, just port.
like, the
yeah.
modders, they just convert it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's Westbridge, do we want the Westbridge with green grass or the Westbridge with the drought?
Yeah.
like we used to.
Hopefully we get
have.
if it's Westbridge. Hopefully it's the green Westbridge, not the drought one. Yeah. What is GPS doing in this field?
I don't know. Some of these fields, it's
Little
weird.
awkward.
Especially down in, I think it's like 77. How like it tries to follow the curvature of the land
Yeah.
instead of just like just straight or south. But then again, you can customize it.
Jacob, I just have to say why.
Well, and it also doesn't help that you're running 2 headwinds.
Hey, that's true. Yeah, for that field. Yeah. Westbridge 15. Yeah, the 15 one would be better. The 13 one would be.
I was gonna say 15 was green, but 13 was drought.
Yeah.
I think.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
And then somehow you're still able to grow crops even though all the grass was dead.
Well, when you would cut the grass, it would turn green. Like, wait a minute.
Magic, you had water in your mower.
Oh.
Okay.
Loving that happens.
Absorbed all that moisture and was green when you cut it.
Lone Oak. Yeah, we played Lone Oak. I cut down the Lone Oak.
I think, wasn't Lone Oak in 19 though?
Oh, I don't know when Lone Oak came out, but yeah, I think we played it in 19.
Yeah, because I think it was 19 because I think it was Oxygen David said he wasn't going to convert it to 22.
Yeah. That was towards the end of 19 when I played it. That
was a good one.
That was the map that Matt and Phil worked so hard on to cut down all the trees because they were like sunk way below the map. And so they'd have to do a ton of landscaping and stuff to do it. And then we were just goofing around in our last harvest on there. We just ran our combines with the pipes out and control I, and we just dumped it all in the ground.
A line of corn.
And then had to go back and pick it up.
He had fun.
Oh, it was great.
It was torture for like the rest of everybody.
Yeah. We were just goofing and having a good time. Yeah, we put a lot of hours into that one. We customized that map like crazy with the amount of cutting trees and plowing fields together, and the whole center portion of that map we made the huge field in there.
Plus, like right where that lone oak was, that tree was just kind of
Asking?
asking to be cut down.
Yeah.
Because it was like perfect to line up like 3 or 4 fields.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna get cut down, buddy.
Zach's family has a tree or two like that, where it's like that's the last remnant of an old homestead, you know, out in the middle
like
of a field.
Corner marker or something.
Yeah, well, there's one that's just literally out in the middle of the field. Actually, they used to have 2. The one tree finally fell over. But the other tree, it's like actually, you know that sunset photo with the tree that I took?
Yep.
That's the tree, and it's just out in the middle of the field by itself, and it's massive. Yeah. You didn't find me till Construction Sim, and your buddy told you about me. Your buddy? Well, your buddy, give him a shout out or something, you know? Pretty sick. You found me in 2022 is when you started following me. September 19th, 2022. Oh. That sounds about right for Construction Sim, yeah. Construction Sim early days were massive, by the way. I don't know if y'all remember that, but like we were pulling numbers with Construction Sim early days. Probably helped that I was like playing it early and stuff. That was a huge game for me, yeah. And such a fun game. If they put out a DLC, I'd go play it right now. Well, maybe not right now, but like tomorrow, you know, or something. You know what I mean? I'd play it. I would definitely play it. Although it's been a minute since I've played Construction Sim. I've noticed a lot of TikTok streamers are playing it. Which I thought was weird. Like a bunch of people just found that game or something. They've been streaming it. Kind of weird. But Whatevs, more power to you. Oh, buddy ran out. He didn't finish that field. Dang it.
Had one job.
I ran out, sorry.
Oh, he had one job.
As far as settings, I mean, I like to do the new farmer setting always.
Ajonchip just subscribed.
Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I like to play on the new farmer setting because you get the buildings, you get equipment, and especially if you're new to the game, that's not a bad thing. 25 does have a little bit of a tutorial. I would say 25 is actually the most like new player friendly game out of the whole genre, the whole series. Easy economic difficulty, obviously. I mean, you get more money for stuff if you have it set to easy, obviously. The other thing would be soybeans. Lots and lots of soybeans. Soybeans are like the most profitable crop, like per minute that you're playing the game. So I really like soybeans, and I always have. So soybeans are good ones for sure. I hope that helps. Appreciate you subbing up with Prime. It's awesome. Yeah, lots and lots of soybeans. They are the meta crop, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Alright, we're gonna get... I like to get all these little fields done over here. There's still 4 here. Oh, I always forget about like these other fields here too, with all these like... I never... didn't farm most of those fields until the very end here. We didn't buy them. It's all good. Gonna get that field done over there, and then we're gonna call it a night. At least that's the plan. Get me some dinner, come back out here, and keep playing into the night. Kick back in the chair, find some YouTube to watch. Keep on playing. Probably watch some Kit Boga. Had his stream on today, and he's been training AI to basically call scammers and mess with them. And he was running his AI a bunch today. And like, it was talking to scammers. And at one point the AI is like, hang on, my dog is barking. And you can't hear a dog barking in the background. It's like, shush, dog. And there's no dog barking. It was hilarious. All right. Maybe it had to be there, but man, it was funny. I was laughing. That's all I know. Oh, yeah. All right. The coffee was too hot. I must have missed that part. The coffee's too hot. I love when sometimes they're just like, what are you talking about? Like to the AI. Oh, those scammers. He had that yesterday was, or not, I don't know if it was yesterday. I watched it yesterday. It was from a couple days ago, I think, where he had like, he had an idea for a product, and it was like some toilet wrench. Obviously it was fake. And then You'll post a clip in Discord. Okay. He had this idea for a product, so he called a bunch of different scammers for like. He called a scammer for like a website. He called a scammer for a book. He called a scammer for like a Wikipedia page. And then he ended up getting them all on like a conference call with each other. So it was a bunch of scammers yelling at each other. It was so good. Jacob, we'll catch you later. Have a good night. Sorry your internet's having hiccups.
Must have the same internet as Bear.
Maybe, yeah. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah, some of the stuff that Kit Bogo gets into on his streams just absolutely cracks me up. So yeah, I think it's great. And honestly, the more time he can waste with the scammers, the better. Because it prevents him from scamming somebody else. So that's good. And he had one the other day where the person's like, yes, I'm from the FBI. It's like, sure you are. I think there was even one where like the person sent him to like an actual like government webpage to look up some name of some like actual government worker and to be like, yes, I am this person. And obviously he wasn't. But yeah. Josh Allen is the NFL MVP, huh? Interesting. Shouldn't it be a player that's in the Super Bowl? Or no? I mean, I know they have the Super Bowl MVP, but you would think they would want one of the teams that was in the Super Bowl to have the...
Is actually participating?
Oh, no, you know what, though? The voting stopped, like, forever ago on that, I think, actually. I think that's what it is. It's for the regular season, I think. It's not so much the playoffs, right? I could be wrong on that. It's interesting, though, they announced it right before the Super Bowl. Interesting. All right. I have, like, trash talk comments I could say, but I won't. I'll keep them to myself. Dang it, I kind of don't want to keep it to myself, but I'm trying to be a nice person. I keep the comments to myself. How's the storms? How are they doing? Still storming? A little bit. Not even a watch anymore. They're fine. Gotta reset my radar on my goods. And I have comments, so. Oh, man. Trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. Rain time. Tomcat, what's up, man? How you doing? What's poppin'?
I wonder if Mickey started on my project.
Mickey started on your project?
Yeah.
What's Mickey doing for you? What's he doing?
Actually, I could just share a link.
2024 season Super Bowl awards are separate. I gotcha. Again, I have comments, but I'll keep them to myself. You have nothing nice to say, shouldn't say, you know, one of those things. Oh, man. Hey, look at that. I actually sent that guy over there with the thing, and he went and he did the job. Wow. You send this guy up here? There's no shot this guy actually makes it up to that field, right? Maybe. Oh no. All right. He got he got like 99% of this field, so. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot the gap up the hill. I was like, yeah, boy. That'd be my boy. Banana Ball is back. Yo, they're funny. Actually, oh, he is going to shoot the gap here. All right now. All right now. Am I supposed to Google this or?
No, I shared the link.
That is a Google. It brought me to Google. Oh. This brought me to some random Google. That's not at all what you wanted me to see. He actually made it, chat. Can you believe this guy? Yo, this is roller. Maybe it's the quad. Maybe it's the quad. He's just gonna do a 360 no scope real quick, and then he'll get on his way. He's just got to survey his surroundings, you know? Make sure that everybody's good to go. Then he's gonna pitter patter. Look at that, or not.
Let's shoot this way.
All right. I'm glad we bought this for. You know what? We have money, right? We can take from the BGA, but we don't have anything at the BGA, so.
It's in Discord.
Okay. Check it out a little bit.
I just shared one picture since you can't do Google right now.
Apparently. Oh, is he doing a little custom 3D print for you?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
And I already have the shuttle.
That's cool. Didn't know he was at that.
I didn't either, and just gotta pay for shipping and I assume for materials.
Nice. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.